About a half-hour news conference wrapping up at Omaha City Hall in preparation of what is a likely ice storm in the Omaha area Sunday into Monday and perhaps beyond. There was a lot there in a half hour with a lot of department heads and the city's top elected official, Omaha Mayor Gene Stothert. I'll give you the bullet points, the key things that you should know to keep you and your family safe as we head into the weekend, and then we'll get back to regular programming. The mayor said this a couple of times. 3 priorities: safety, transportation, and power. She said plan to stay home if you can. If you can stay home on Monday, which is Martin Luther King Day, it's a holiday, she said don't go out, stay home. Also, she said the storm is very dynamic, and she believes the streets will be bad if it's an ice storm. It will be a full hands-on-deck situation. We heard that from the mayor. We heard that from Brooke Bench, the head of the Parks Department. Here are some numbers just as you're driving around Omaha today, tomorrow, Sunday in preparation of this storm. There will be 112 public works trucks, plows, on the streets, plus 23 trucks of private contractors. So that's roughly 135 trucks. Initially today and tomorrow, they're dropping brine on the streets. That is a salt and water mixture. It's a solution that the city makes itself. What it does is it drops the freezing point of water, and as a result, once precipitation starts, you have water on the streets instead of ice immediately. Now, once the precipitation does start, whether that be rain, sleet, or snow, the city will then switch over and start salting the streets. The Parks Department is also prepared in the event we get an ice event and tree limbs start to topple down. 70 employees from the Parks Department are at the ready. 50 chainsaws are available, 20 trucks. Also, the Omaha Fire Department and paramedics, they obviously respond to dispatch calls for emergencies. Dan Olson, the new fire chief, said in no uncertain terms, "We will make it to your call." If a fire truck or an ambulance gets stuck, firefighters and paramedics will go on foot if they have to. They have 4-wheel drive vehicles also prepared to deploy. OPPD, our local power company, says their biggest concern is ice loading. An official, Steve Fanslow, who was at the news conference, said their greatest concern is that 1/10 or 1/2 inch of ice loads onto a power line, and then, of course, the chance of lines like you see there in the video coming down increase as more ice builds up. He said ice, plain and simple, is treacherous for power lines. So the bottom line is the city, Douglas County emergency managers, the Parks Department, the Streets Department, OPPD, the local power company, all say they are at the ready. The silver lining in all of this is that Monday is a holiday, Martin Luther King Day. Most schools are off, so you won't have school buses on the streets. As you heard the mayor say, stay home if you can. She answered one question, urging employers, believing that if they have the opportunity to keep their employees and workers at home, not to show up for work, they should take that option to keep the streets as clear as possible as salt crews do their job on this holiday Monday. So she called the storm dynamic. We are waiting to see, like you are, and as we inch closer to this, we here at KMTV are at the ready as well. Continue to follow us on the KMTV Facebook page. We will have much more online and on air. The latest developments on the winter storm heading our way on KMTV Action 3 News up front at 4. I'm Craig Nigrelli. I'll see you a bit later.